Nicole, how are you doing? Hi, Scarlett. I haven't talked to you in a while. What's up? You don't usually message me. I know. Sorry about that. The truth is, I've got something I need to talk with you about. Do you have time to talk now? Yeah, of course. It's my day off today. I'm just relaxing at home. That's good. So the thing is, I wanted to talk to you about our wedding. Oh yeah? Sure. Don't tell me my brother's being difficult with you about the decisions, is he? Wait, knowing Brad, he's probably not helping at all, right? Is that the problem? Because if it is, I'll give him a good talking to about it for you, believe me. No, he's not giving me any trouble with it. In fact, he's pretty enthusiastic about it, and he's been helping me out a lot. He wants our wedding to be exactly how I always pictured my wedding to be. I'm really surprised. I assumed the groom wouldn't care that much about it and just leave it all up to the bride. But he's being really sweet about everything. That's great to hear. I'm glad. So what's the issue? About that? Like I said, I want the wedding to be exactly as I always dreamed it would be. I want it to be the most beautiful thing ever. But in order to make that happen, I need more than just Brad's help. Which leads me to why I messaged you today. I see, no problem. Is there something you'd like me to help out with? I'll do anything I can. That's great! If you're willing to do anything you can, that's gonna make this much easier for both of us. If it's something I can help you with, you can count on me. What would you like me to do? Well, it's not really anything you need to do, per se. In fact, I don't want you to do anything at all. Huh? What do you mean? I wasn't really helping with the wedding in the first place. It's not that. What I'd really like is for you to not come to our wedding at all. What? A wedding is one of the most important things in a woman's life, right? That's why I want mine to be perfect. I want to have the perfect wedding that I've always dreamed of. Okay, I understand that feeling. But what does that have to do with me not going to the wedding? How would me going to your wedding make it not like you always dreamed of? This is a little hard for me to say. I don't know exactly how to put this, but let's just say I've always dreamed of having a beautiful wedding. I mean, everything, every last detail has to be perfect and beautiful, so someone who isn't beautiful just wouldn't fit in at my wedding. Huh? To put it a little more bluntly, I don't want an ugly person at my wedding. Everything about it is supposed to be beautiful, not just the dresses and decorations, but the people attending too. People who can't fit in with that kind of environment aren't welcome there. I guess maybe when compared to you, some people might think I was ugly. But this is the first time anyone has ever come out and said that to my face. That's because you don't go out much, and the people you hang around with are too nice to tell you the truth. But whether they say it to your face or not isn't the point. I guarantee they're all thinking it. I don't mean to be rude, but looking at the majority of women in society, you're ugly. Wow, I'm kind of taken aback. I don't know why you seem surprised. You don't even wear makeup. I've never once seen you wear makeup, no matter where Brad and I have run into you. You don't even try to act like a proper woman. You don't try to make yourself look presentable, so don't be offended when I call you ugly. Huh? Honestly, I found it hard just being around you. I think a woman who's any kind of woman at all should at least make herself look presentable. But you don't do anything like that. People like you disgust me. I love Brad, but I'm actually dreading the fact that marrying him will make me related to you.
Are you serious?
I know you and him are twins, but you don't look anything alike. In fact, you're nothing alike. Brad's gorgeous and popular, and you, well, you're just ugly.
Well, we're fraternal twins. We came from 2 different eggs, that's why we don't look alike. Identical twins would look alike, but we're not identical twins.
I don't care about what kind of twins you are. Enough with the science lesson. What does that have to do with what I'm saying anyway? What I'm trying to say is you don't look anything like your brother. That's why I don't want you at my wedding. You don't care what you look like. You don't even put on makeup when you go to work.
I don't think makeup is the be-all and end-all solution for everything. I mean, if I were cute like you, it might be fun to put on makeup and go out. But I'm fine without it.
I can't believe someone as ugly as you can say they're fine without makeup. I can't understand that. I just can't. It doesn't look like this conversation is going anywhere. Just don't come to my wedding.
Wait, hold on. But I'm the groom's sister. Wouldn't it look strange if I didn't show up at the wedding?
This is my wedding, and I want it to be perfect. That means I don't want an ugly, makeupless face like yours anywhere near it.
Look, I admit I don't wear makeup. But is that any reason to forbid me from coming to my own brother's wedding? You're just being a tyrant.
The reason I don't want you at the wedding isn't the no makeup part, it's the ugly part. The no makeup just compounds your issue. And you just got through saying if there was something you could help me with, you'd do anything you could, didn't you? Are you gonna go back on your word now? Were you lying to me?
No, but
you are ugly, but I know you're not a liar, so I'm holding you to your word. When the wedding's over, we'll be sure to show you the wedding photos after we get them developed. You'll just have to be satisfied with that. Oh, and by the way, let's keep this between us girls, okay? Goodbye.
Hey, Nicole. I just talked to Mom. She said you can't make it to my wedding, is that true? Yeah, I'm sorry. My company's making me work that day. I can't get out of it. I asked them if someone could fill in for me, but they said there's no one else. That's terrible. You told them it's your brother's wedding, right? And they're still forcing you to work? You told them we're twins, right? Scarlett has a beautiful dress picked out. I really wanted you to see her in it too. Now I'm gonna be wearing a tux. How often do you get to see your brother in a tux? I'm really sorry, Brad. I did everything I could to get the day off, but they just won't give it to me. It doesn't look like there's any way I'll be able to make it to your wedding. I guess if you've got to work, then you've got to work. There's nothing we can do about it. But if you think you can make it even a little bit, don't hesitate to come. If you have to show up halfway through, that's fine too. I'll make sure there's a seat left open for you. You don't have to do that. I really don't think I'll be able to make it at all. Don't say that. I want you to try your best to come. You didn't forget the promise we made to each other when we were kids, did you? No, I didn't forget. Then I'll make sure there's a seat saved for you just in case. Even if you just show up for 5 minutes, I'll be happy. I know. But if it turns out I can't make it at all, I don't want you to be upset with me, okay? Okay. I'm looking forward to the wedding. I really hope you can find a way to make it. It wouldn't be the same without you.
Nicole, thanks for canceling today. I trust you won't go back on your word, right? Thanks to your help, I think my wedding should be exactly as I always dreamed it would be.
Hi, Scarlett. I wanted to talk to you about that. Would it be okay if I just showed up and stood at the back just for like 5 minutes or so?
What?
Just for a little bit. I won't sit down at the front or anything. I'll just stick my hat in. You won't even see me. Or what about the reception instead? Is it okay if I show up to that? Even just halfway through. Your wedding will be over, it'll be dark, and most people will be drunk by then anyway. It's my brother's wedding day after all. I really just want to celebrate with him and my family, even if it's just for a short time. I just want to see my brother all dressed up and smiling on his wedding day.
I told you that's not possible. When I said I wanted my wedding to be exactly as I dreamed, I meant my whole wedding day. That includes the reception. I thought we settled this last month. Why are you bringing this all up again today of all days?
But I went to a beauty salon and had a professional do my makeup. I'm wearing makeup today. I know I still don't look as good as you, but it was professionally done, so I should look at least average now, right? Isn't that good enough?
No, professional is good enough to make you look presentable. Makeup can cover some small things, but it isn't a replacement for the plastic surgery you'd need to look good. I don't want you at my wedding. I don't care how much better you think you look now.
Please, Scarlett, I'm begging you, just for 5 minutes. I'll come in and stand at the back when they start the vows. Nobody will even see me. They'll all be watching the bride and groom. The thing is, I made a promise to my brother when we were kids.
A promise?
Yeah. We promised each other that when we got older and got married, we'd each go to each other's wedding no matter what. We promised, and it means a lot to me. I don't want to break that promise.
It's a pretty strange promise to make. And besides, Brad never mentioned anything like that to me.
Why can't I just go for 5 minutes? The thing is, I'm here already. I'm waiting in the parking lot.
You're what? You're kidding, aren't you? You're not really here, are you?
I'm not kidding. I really am here. I wasn't really working today. That's just what I told everyone. Let me just go in for 5 minutes. Not even that long. How about I just get one picture with me and my brother? I'll leave right after that.
No way. I want this whole day to be perfect. I don't want you here at all. Go home.
But Scarlett...
You just don't get it, do you? I don't want you anywhere near here. You're ugly, and I don't want any of my friends or family seeing you. If they see you anywhere around here, they're gonna ask me who that ugly woman is. And I don't ever want to have to explain that that ugly person is my new sister-in-law. Do you know how embarrassing that would be for me? It's bad enough that it's true, but if nobody knows, at least I won't have to be so embarrassed about it.
Scarlett, please.
Just go home right now before anyone sees you. This is a beautiful place for my beautiful wedding. You don't belong here. Your ugliness will ruin everything. Why don't you understand that? Have you never looked at yourself in the mirror before? Or is the reason you don't know how ugly you are because the mirrors always shatter the instant you look at them?
Fine, I get it. You didn't have to say all that. I'll go.
Finally, and make sure nobody sees you. You should have listened to me in the first place and never shown up here at all. I told you I don't want ugly people at my wedding.
You better apologize to her right now.
Huh?
I don't mean in a text either. I mean get out here and apologize to her right now. I don't care what you're doing right now. Get out here.
What? What the heck are you talking about? Is this a joke? Do you think you have any right to talk to me that way, you ugly little troll?
Nicole doesn't have any right to speak to you like that, huh? And what makes you think you can talk to her the way you are? And if she doesn't have the right to talk to you like that, I sure as hell do. Do you think I'm gonna marry you when you treat my sister like that?
Huh? Your sister? Brad, is that you?
I can't believe you would send these kinds of messages to my sister. I'm reading over her entire chat history with you right now. And the more I read, the angrier I'm getting.
Huh, Brad, but... Why? Why do you have Nicole's phone right now? Are you there with her or something?
Of course I'm with her. Why else would I have her phone in my hands right now?
But why are you with her? You should be in here getting ready for the wedding. Aren't you in here with the rest of the groomsmen?
I told some of the staff to be on the lookout for my sister in case she came. I told them what she looked like and what kind of car she drove. I told them if they saw her to tell me immediately or to let her in if the wedding had already started. They saw her car pull into the parking lot outside and immediately notified me.
What?
I was praying she'd be able to get some time off work so she could come for a little bit. I had no idea if she would come or what time it would be if she did. That's why I had the staff keep an eye out for her.
Really? You did all that?
They notified me and also mentioned that she wasn't getting out of her car. I thought that was strange, so I left to go see what's going on. And then when I came out, I saw her sitting in her car staring at her phone crying.
Oh no.
She was reluctant to tell me what was wrong, but when she also refused to come into the building, I knew something was up. That's when I saw a message from you pop up on her phone and I took her phone from her. But I had no idea I was about to read what I just read.
Brad, it's not what you think. I did this for us. I just wanted our wedding to be as perfect as it could be.
What exactly is perfect about this? You try to keep my own sister away from my wedding? But worse than that, the reason you didn't want her here is because you think she's ugly? What the hell is wrong with you? You're a horrible person.
Brad, please, this is my day too, even more than yours. A wedding is always about the bride, not the groom. I spent all morning getting my hair and makeup done, and I have the most beautiful wedding dress ever. The bride has to look perfect, and this day has to be perfect. Everything has to be beautiful and perfect. Why am I the bad guy for not wanting your sister here? Have you not seen her face?
Did you just say that to me? I can't believe you're serious right now.
Of course, I'm serious. What's wrong with what I said? You want your wedding to be beautiful too, don't you? I know you think I'm beautiful. You've told me so many times, haven't you? If you think I'm beautiful, then there's no way you could possibly think your sister is.
How dare you?
This wedding has to be beautiful. Everything about it has to be beautiful. That means it's just not a place for your sister. She doesn't fit in at all. If she's here, she'll ruin everything. The whole place will be stained. Our memories, our photos, she'll ruin everything if she's here. I'm not wrong. You know I'm right. And don't even get me started on how I'd feel when my friends and family saw her. I don't want her at my wedding. If you really loved me, you'd understand and support my decision.
Oh, is that so? Well, maybe I shouldn't be at the wedding either.
What?
I'm not wearing any makeup, and I didn't get my hair done at some fancy salon. You must think I'm too ugly to be here too.
What are you talking about? You're a guy. Guys don't wear makeup. I'm not referring to the fact that she doesn't wear makeup. I'm referring to her face in general. Have you not seen it?
So this is all about her face, huh? If you're referring to what I think you're referring to, well, I shouldn't be here either. I guess I'll have to cancel today too, because it's my fault her face looks like that.
What? What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense to me.
You want to know what's wrong with my sister's face? Her face was burnt when we were kids. Her face was burnt really bad. She had to get skin grafts and plastic surgery countless times.
She did?
And you want to know what? It was my fault. Way back in 2nd grade, our parents left us alone in the house just for a few hours. But it was before dinner and I was really hungry. I kept complaining about how hungry I was, and my sister, being so sweet, declared that since she was the eldest, she'd try making me something to eat. She's only older than me by a few minutes, but she still felt like it was her duty to make her little brother feel better. She was gonna make some macaroni and cheese for me, and she got the water boiling. But we were young and I was full of energy. I was running around the kitchen just screwing around like little kids do, and I knocked the handle of the pot. The boiling water went right on her face.
Brad, I didn't know.
And since my parents weren't home, we couldn't take her to the hospital right away. It might not have been so bad if she could have gotten help faster. Over the years, she's had so many skin grafts and plastic surgeries. She tried so hard to look like girls like you tell her she should. And it's because of the burn that she can't put makeup on. Makeup irritates her skin. But she told me she'd put it on today just so she could be here, despite how uncomfortable it makes her and how her skin is going to react to it come tomorrow. Even the makeup for the most sensitive skin isn't designed for what her skin has been through. Do you have any idea how painful it's going to be for her to get this off, and how irritated her skin is going to be by the time she gets home? This is exactly why you never see her wear makeup. But she did it today just to make you happy, and you still refuse to let her in?
But
All of this because you didn't think she was pretty enough to be at her wedding. You don't want her at her wedding, and the reason is all my fault. So, I guess you won't see me at the wedding either. I'm taking Nicole home.
Wait, what? Brad, you can't. The wedding is supposed to start right now. The wedding party is waiting on you. We're all waiting on you.
Are you stupid or something? The wedding is off. I'm not marrying you.
What?
Because of Nicole's burn, she thinks she'll never be able to get married herself. Do you know how many times she's broken down crying thinking about that since she was a kid? That's why we made that promise to each other. I told her she'd find someone to marry. I promised her I'd go to her wedding and celebrate it with her, but only if she promised to come to mine too.
Brad!
All Nicole wanted to do was fulfill a promise she made to me years ago. She did all this makeup and work just for you, just so you'd let her go to her own brother's wedding? She shouldn't have to do anything special to come to my wedding. And you had no right to forbid her from coming. How dare you do that? And how dare you make that kind of decision behind my back? I'll never forgive you for this.
But Brad, it's...
The wedding is off. I'm taking Nicole home. After that, I'm gonna come back and have a nice face-to-face chat with you.
Well, what am I supposed to tell the guests? They're all waiting on you, wondering what's going on.
Tell them whatever you want. But they're gonna know the truth once I get back there. You can count on it.
What? You want me to tell them the wedding is off?
I'm not talking to you anymore right now. Goodbye.
Hi, Nicole. I had no idea, I swear. This is the first I've ever heard of the accident. You gotta believe me. I'm not surprised you didn't know. I asked my family not to tell anybody about my burns because I wanted to put it all behind me. It happened years ago, and the cosmetic surgeries have helped a lot. So, you understand that I really didn't do anything wrong, right? Had I known, I wouldn't have said anything. So please, you've gotta help me. You've gotta stop Brad.
Huh?
After he took you home yesterday, he came back to the wedding venue. I apologized as much as I could, but he wouldn't forgive me. I thought Brad wanted to postpone the wedding, but he said he wants to cancel it completely. Even worse, he wants to break up with me. He said he never wants to see me again. He told me about as much last night. So please, you gotta do something. You've gotta persuade him not to break up with me. Him breaking up with me and basically leaving me at the altar yesterday? That's more embarrassing than getting divorced. And Brad is so handsome and popular, I don't want to lose him. Do you know how long it took me to win him over? Sorry, Scarlett, but it's not my place to butt in and say anything to him. Only he can decide if he wants to forgive you or not. But you're his precious sister. I saw yesterday how much he values you. I know he'll listen to you. If he wants to end it with you, it's not my place to stop him from doing that. So, sorry. Asking me to help you isn't going to change anything. What? Don't give me that crap! Huh? I saw how much he cares about you. He'll listen to you if you tell him. Just tell him you forgive me because I didn't know about the accident and then ask him to forgive me too. That's all I want you to do. Who said I forgive you? That's not the point, and I don't care if you forgive me or not. Just tell him not to break up with me. Tell him that you admit that I may have taken it a little too far, but ask him to reschedule the wedding. Why are you being so damn stubborn? I'll let you come to the wedding when he reschedules it. I'll get to marry Brad and you can come to fulfill that stupid promise you made to him. What more do you want from me? I don't like how you're getting mad at me. I should be the one mad at you, shouldn't I? I know you don't care how you look in the public eye, but a beautiful woman like me... Women like me aren't supposed to be left at the altar. So just persuade your brother to marry me and we can put all this crap behind us. I'm basically family. I was like 30 minutes away from being your sister-in-law yesterday, so why won't you do this for me? Stop being so selfish and do this for me. I told you I didn't know about your damn burns. Stop holding this against me, you ugly witch.
Looks like I definitely made the right decision yesterday. You really are a horrible person, aren't you?
Huh? No.
I'm here with my sister. We're all trying to get over what happened yesterday. You're rotten to the core, aren't you? I thought I made it quite clear yesterday that I never wanted you calling Nicole ugly ever again.
Brad, is it you again? Why do you have Nicole's phone again?
I just told you because I'm here with her and you're sending her these horrible messages. And you know what? I'm introducing her to one of my friends right now.
Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah, one of my friends happened to see me with her in the car yesterday and he wanted to meet her. Unfortunately, I took Nicole home yesterday, so we never got the chance to talk to her. That's why we all decided to get together today.
Are you serious? You're trying to set up your sister while your own relationship is falling apart?
Yes, I thought at least something good could come out of all this. Nicole is very self-conscious about her scars, so she doesn't go out much. That's why she doesn't have a boyfriend right now. But my friend said she looked really good yesterday and wanted to meet her. When I told him she was single, he insisted that I introduce her to him right away. I figured hanging out with my friend and my sister would help me unwind from yesterday. That's why all three of us are having coffee right now. We were having fun until you decided to message Nicole and ruin it for us all.
Well...
Don't bother pestering my sister with your stupid demands. It's not gonna work. Not even she could change my mind about you now. I'm never marrying you. I don't want to see your ugly face ever again.
Brad, please, you can't mean that. I don't want to lose you. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. I love you. You're always telling me how beautiful I am. I need you.
It doesn't matter how beautiful someone's face is if their heart and soul are as ugly as yours are.
Huh?
I'll be sending your parents a bill for my portion of the wedding that never happened. 'Cause I'm not paying a cent for the wedding you ruined.
Huh? You're not paying? Brad, wait, do you know how expensive the wedding was?
I'm not waiting, and I don't care. Bye. After that, Scarlett tried everything to get my brother to change his mind, but he wouldn't budge. Even Scarlett's parents wanted him to reconsider leaving her. That is, until he told them the reason why he called off the wedding and why he was forcing them to pay the entire cost of the wedding. Of course, they didn't believe their daughter did what he claimed she did, and they were against paying for any more of the wedding than they already had. But when Brad printed out a copy of the chat history that I had with Scarlett and gave it to them,
They realized Brad wasn't lying about what she did. After reading the chat history, Scarlett's parents didn't blame my brother for calling off the wedding. In fact, they both said they would have done the same thing if they were in his position. It seems Scarlett's parents are good people, even if she isn't. They were, however, against paying for the wedding, but they didn't make Brad pay for it. Scarlett's parents were so disgusted with her behavior that they forced her to pay for the entire wedding herself and to reimburse them for the portion they'd already paid for. They told her that if she didn't, they were going to disown her and write her out of their will. I don't know exactly what happened to Scarlett after that, but Brad told me he never received a single bill for anything to do with the wedding. So I guess Scarlett's parents forced her to go into major debt to pay it all off herself. Or they disowned her and wrote her out of their will. Either way, I'm happy with the outcome. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please press the like button. See you next time!